Please welcome the wickedly talented
Betches Video Club.
There's a mistake. You guys won Best Picture.
Welcome to Betches Video Club, where the Betches Video team talks all things movies and television. It's like book club, but with way more screens. Today, we are discussing The Family Stone, which I recently learned is a double entendre.
From me.
Because it's about an engagement ring, which is from the grandmother, The Family Stone.
Come on.
And their last name is Stone.
And their last name is Stone.
Yeah,
Which nobody talked about.
Okay,
Why would you? It's obvious.
I got that.
They talked about it multiple times. They said it.
But I didn't
They
hear
said
it
it the Stones.
once.
They called them the Ben Stone. They said
They're
Stones.
looking at the stone the whole time.
I did not get the
Did
metaphor of the ring.
Okay, I have another argument to make that I think it's actually a triple entendre because those two, and then ready for the third,
I know it.
that they stone
They stone her out.
They stone her out.
Oh
the
my
family
God.
Stone.
And they get stoned
And
in
they
it.
get stoned.
Oh my
Wait, they get
God.
stoned?
Like
They get
smoke-
high.
Yeah, they get high.
They do get stoned.
Yeah.
You and I were picturing sort of.
Okay,
And-
quadru-
Fashion
yeah, I was
stoning.
like, wait, but no milkmaids
Well,
cheating on their
no,
husbands.
actually, there's a fifth.
No.
Because do you remember the scene where Luke Wilson and Craig T. Nelson are sitting on the bleachers, and for some reason, this is never brought up, it's never mentioned again, at the very beginning of the scene, they're sitting in silence. Luke Wilson is banging a stone on the bleachers.
And you know, they metaphorically stone Meredith Marks the entire movie.
Right, which is sort of
That's what we
exactly what I
just
said.
said.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Are y'all ready for a little synopsis?
Of course, bring it on.
Everett Stone, who brings his girlfriend Meredith home for Christmas to meet his big, close-knit family, lots of knit sweaters. Meredith's nervous, awkward attempts to impress them backfire, creating tension and misunderstandings. She calls in her sister Julie, aka Claire Danes, for support, which further complicates things when emotions and romantic connections shift. As the holiday unfolds, long-standing family bonds, secrets, and vulnerabilities come to light, especially surrounding matriarch Sybil's illness, Diane Keaton. Through clashes, humor, and heartfelt moments, everyone is pushed towards honesty, acceptance, and unexpected new beginning. This was a stellar cast. Diane Keaton, Craig T. Nelson.
Love.
Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, Mr. Incredible. Oh, he's Mr. Incredible?
He's Mr. Incredible.
He is like a classic dad. Like Steve Martin, him. You're just like, that's a dad.
Dermot Mulroney.
Love
yes.
Hunting Wives.
Hottie.
You want to see him get a butt plug in his butt? Watch Hunting Wives. And then it gets taken out too. Then you can hear it. It's like this.
Oh. Sarah Jessica Parker.
So she's from Sex and the City.
We got Luke Wilson, Rachel McAdams,
Love.
Tyrone Giordano, who plays Thad, Claire Danes, Paul Schneider.
Luke Wilson is just, I love him. And
Love him.
He doesn't come around enough.
One of his first lines was, "Wow." Did you notice that?
literally
I was like,
It's insane. He's the best character in the whole thing.
Yes, because
Is
he
he, though?
unwinds her.
Yes.
if my partner's brother was like, "I dreamed about you last night," I'd punch him in the face.
Wait, really? I like it. I think it's so fun and cheeky. He's the only one being
He's
nice to
busting
her,
on
and
her.
she sucks.
Well,
that
yeah.
makes him a good
She
person.
sucks.
It's the only
She
one,
sucks.
but he's also hitting on her.
Yeah.
If you're like,
Fun.
you were in my dream last night, come on.
Yeah, but from the first minute she gets there, he is intentionally pushing her buttons because he knows he's getting to her. Like, he immediately says, "Hey, don't take too long. We're all going to be down here talking about you."
That's mean.
I think it's
I
him
don't
being
think
like,
so.
"Chill out,
I think it's
girl."
mean.
They're all immediately mean to her.
Oh my God,
Immediately.
insane bullying.
Like
Immediately.
immediately.
They're
and-
like laughing at her
Yeah.
in her face.
And like with all their faces are so full of disdain every time they talk or
Yes.
look at her. They're like,
And the mom, when she's like, "You have a lovely home," she goes, "Thank you for a lovely home." That is a perfectly nice thing to say
Yeah.
to someone.
I know.
You have it is a lovely home.
I know.
My theory is that the sister, Rachel McAdams, comes in hot and was like, "I hate her,"
Yeah.
and so she spreads the.
Infected it.
Amy somehow has this family in a chokehold. You know what? My argument still stands. That's how the youngest is. Everyone is like always listening to the baby and being like, taking care of their emotions. And if Amy doesn't like this girl, they're all going to be like, well, that's interesting. Maybe we should be on Amy's side. Yeah, I guess it's just a true ensemble comedy because I'm having trouble placing a lead.
I would say
think it's Sybil.
SJP.
I think Sybil.
I think
You think
Sybil's kind
Sybil?
of the lead, too.
Yeah.
See, and then I'm also going, maybe Amy. She's got a full arc. She's in a lot of scenes.
But if we're talking screen time, if we're talking lines, Sybil, she's the anchor.
Because she's the matriarch. Just ate my
Exactly. I also love how Everett introduces her as Sybil, and they always all call her Sybil.
All right, do you guys want some fun facts about the shoot? So the whole cast underwent crash courses in American Sign Language to communicate with the deaf character Thad. I thought that was a really nice touch, like how they would just be like signing as they were speaking a lot.
Yeah, it felt real.
And apparently that's what they said. The cast ASL was considered subpar, but it was intended to be that way because it's more of a realistic portrayal of how a non-deaf family might use the language. Like they will it gives enough context basically that they would understand, because between like the mouth reading and just knowing their body language. The scene where she is drunk in the bar is so funny.
Yes.
And it's not annoying at all. And you can do a drunk that's annoying when you're like acting like that, but it was still endearing.
You can tell the way that SJP like approached this character. She was like on the character side the entire time.
Yeah.
I think that really comes through. It's like she is the worst, but then like you said, in those moments where she's trying, it really does feel like she's genuinely trying and has good intentions.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just like an annoying personality.
And that's to her
But she
credit,
doesn't feel
because
like evil.
No, because
you know?
she's so tightly wound that when she unwinds, it's like we're like, oh, it's relief for us
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Okay, but
So then it gives us
she's
that.
not that tightly wound. She showed up. They were rude. They were watching her come through the door. Immediately, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm always being watched.
Oh, this was my question that I had. When, like, you know, right at the beginning, she's like, you understand this isn't easy for me. They're in the car driving there. They're not even there yet. I'm like, does this girl have so much baggage from meeting past boyfriends' families? Like, I don't know. To me, that's not, it can be intimidating, but it's not like not easy. She was acting like it was this really intense thing.
I think if you are like, if you have one sister and you go to a family of 5, I feel like it could be really loud for you.
Yeah.
Right? Like a little
I guess
chaotic.
I just think like, oh, if you're in love with the person, which, you know, spoiler, they're not, but if you really like the person, wouldn't you be excited to meet their family and like
Yeah.
hear about their childhood stories
Yeah.
and like watch their siblings like tease them in front of you? Like that's so fun to me. I don't know.
I think there is like an anxiety though of like staying in the house with your significant other.
Oh, well,
and
let's talk
all
about the
their-
bed.
The bed.
The
and-
bed. Oh, we need
yeah.
to talk about the bed.
Even just like going to the bathroom. Like there's just an anxiety that happens when you're like, oh my God, I'm not with my family for the holidays. Like that's hard.
Well, yeah, but you would sleep in the same bed.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
would
can we talk about
100%.
that? That was the most absurd
that was crazy.
shit ever. I was
Yeah.
like, you've got to be kidding
The
me.
fact
Like,
that she does it. It's one thing if the parents are.
Yeah.
with it.
yeah, of course. It's
And even
their
still, though,
house.
they're adults. Like, get over it. Her doing it was really crazy. That was the first big annoying thing I think that she
Yeah.
And
does.
especially when she's like so anxious about making good impression. And then, like,
Exactly. It didn't
like,
add
that
up
doesn't
to
make-
me.
That doesn't make any sense.
And she says,
That,
I hope
like-
I'm not putting anyone out. And Rachel McAdams was like, me. You're putting me out.
No, that like bumped for me in the script
And then
though.
also, of course, like the gay son and his partner are in the hotel, and no one fucking bats an eye about it. But
I
she
know.
decides to go to the hotel, and they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, so the gays, it's okay for them to be out of the house. Let's kick them out.
Whoa.
well, they love them.
But they love the gays.
So I think it's like, what does she say? I love the gays.
Wait.
That was another annoying ass
We
scene.
need to
I'm
talk
like,
about the
bitch,
dinner
shut
scene.
up.
dinner
That is the
scene.
craziest shit ever. Like, I guess, like, she honestly, to her credit as an actress, did a really good job playing that.
Yeah.
So, sort of like what you're saying, Maddie, like, where I never felt like she was really trying to say something good, but it truly was
It's just
coming out
that dig
so
in the hole
poorly.
deeper thing.
But the writing's so good where it's just like, dude, you sound like such a jackass right now.
Yeah.
Like, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. Like,
It's so well written, like you said, and the tension in that room just comes right through the screen. So well acted. It feels like you can really sink your teeth into all the characters at that point in the story. Like, okay, now we're cooking.
Yeah. And it's interesting to think of like the context of the time where this came out. It's like 2005. And so like now I feel like those conversations are less likely to happen in a Connecticut home.
Totally.
And versus like in 2005, like, yeah, that's reasonable. Like she would be like, you would really want a gay son. Like you would say that loudly and proudly, I guess.
Yes.
Another fun fact that the writer-director, Thomas Bazooka, or Bazoocha, TBD, was inspired by a real-life situation involving his sister. Her family did not think highly of the person she was dating, and Bazooka reportedly told his parents that if his sister so much as smelled, they didn't like the guy, she would marry him. Have
It was
you?
like an act of rebellion.
Yeah.
Whoa,
It's like
interesting.
my parents don't. Oh, that yeah, that's relatable.
I guess it's different when they're older. Would you tell your sibling if they were like gonna marry someone that you hated them?
That you have to approach with such a delicate touch. Like, and I actually think the best advice is 99% of the time, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Because it makes the person feel isolated. It makes them feel like you're not on their side. And if the relationship isn't good, they probably already feel isolated.
That's what I was watching. Like, I don't know. There's supposed to be a Connecticut family. And in my mind, that's like waspy, passive aggressive.
Yep.
And like, it would be.
I'm like, this, yeah.
No, but like, I wouldn't.
Tessa, Connecticut native.
I would never be fighting in front of a family. I would be like, and then we'd go into the other room, and then you'd fight, like whisper, argue.
But I think that's used to illustrate how wrong they are for each other.
Yeah.
Because a good couple would do exactly what you're saying, Brian. They would have like, you know, the public, you do like the compliments and all the good times in public, and then when you have something you need to talk about, you do that in private.
I also think that scene is great, like where she says, "I won't marry," because it's like
So funny.
it's clear that he's not going to ask you because he doesn't want to marry
That
you
is
there.
so-
Fun fact. And it's like so classic her character, but like it's good because I think it gives them both the green light to be like, oh,
Yeah.
we don't like each other,
Right.
Done.
Yeah.
We're
It's
good.
so funny because other than him picking out that or wanting the ring, there are literally no signs that he likes her.
Yeah.
No.
Not one.
Yeah, he's like kind of rude to her too.
He's so
Yeah.
mean. He's
And he
awful.
Immediately
Yeah.
has never met Julie. She comes off the bus.
No, I
Like,
know.
my God, she's blonde.
Immediately.
Oh wow, we got a blonde. I'm in love.
so
like,
stupid.
It's crazy.
But then she comes down the stairs and
Ben looks.
Ben is like, whoa.
Well, I love those shots because when I first watched this movie, which was over a year ago, I rewatched it for this, but when I first ever watched it, I remember that like not knowing the plot, I clicked it randomly. Like I didn't know anything about the movie. And the second I saw those shots, I was like, oh, we're doing a flipperoo.
Yeah.
what's
We're doing a
happening
classy
here.
flipperoo.
We're doing a flip.
We're doing a flip-flop.
I don't mind it's not telegraphing even. I mean, I think it's just good filmmaking
Yeah.
where it's like, this is their first connection moment, and it's very Cinderella down the stairs. She's
Yep.
coming down. It's his shot of from like above of him, and then from below of her. Classic.
Classic.
Here's what I think about this movie. It is a Christmas movie, but it's like not extremely Christmas.
It's not giving holly jolly.
Yes, it's not holly jolly, but that opening sequence is a little like
it's like a
gingerbread houses
storybook.
and holly jolly. Right, it's literally
Aren't
like
the
a
pages
storybook.
literally turning?
Yes, they are.
I did write down bring back opening sequences.
Yes, and you know what? I wanted to bring that up. Every single Nancy Meyers movie we've
Yeah.
watched,
Yes.
because movies used to have gorgeous opening sequences. You got to know every actor's name before they stepped on screen. They really introduced you to the world of it. They were so good, and now it's just like movie.
Yeah. Well, we sort of talked about this before too. When you're talking about like it's not holly jolly Christmassy, it's like the tone of it is like sat in reality, but the things that come out of it, like the switcheroo and like the bus stop, like
Yeah.
those belong in a Hallmark movie.
Yes.
It like the tone doesn't match up with a lot of the scenes.
Not at all. Actually, this is one of the most chaotic movies of all time.
Yeah.
It feels like 4 different movies smushed into one. That's why I'm like, who's the lead? Because for the first part of the movie, it's SJP. And then, now we're really learning about Amy. And now here's Claire Danes and it's hers. But also, it ultimately was always about Diane Keaton. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, who is this about? What movie is going on here? Like, it's just cuckoo.
But it's
and
about
also,
the Family Stone.
shut up. Also, I know, you're right. It's an ensemble movie. But also, some of the comedic moments feel so goofy.
Yeah.
Like the whole egg, is it an egg strata?
The strata, yeah.
Which, by the way, that's what my family makes at Christmas.
No.
Yes,
You wanted
it's
the family
delicious.
stone.
The egg strata when it's like going everywhere and then they're literally wrestling under the table. I'm like,
And the ring is stuck on her finger. It's like, it's very bitty. But I do think there are things that happen like that in families where you're like, you just can't write this. You know?
well, they did.
And they did, which I love. And they're
They did
all
write
so
it.
quirky and weird in their own ways that they're like chaos, but they're perfect. You're like,
I
I want to
think
be in that family.
What I'm trying to say is I actually don't think this is a good movie. And yet,
Really?
I love it.
Whoa.
It feels so cozy to me. And this is the movie that my husband's family watches every Christmas. This is like the movie. Like
Really?
it had to be discussed that I was going to watch it ahead of time this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. My family
It
movie is
had to be
Elf.
discussed.
It had to be discussed. And I was like, rewatching it, I was like, this does not feel like an every year rewatch
No.
movie. Like Love
No.
Actually does. There's a lot of actual romance in that. Like this feels like a lot of mean people
It's
all
not-
together in a
yeah.
house. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're attached to like the nostalgia element of it, which I think there is like this undertone of nostalgia. I don't know if it's the house or like literally but they're wearing, but
Your family watches Love Actually every year.
Yes.
What does do your family say?
The
something?
Grinch.
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Home Alone. Either
Okay.
of those.
Yeah.
We also watched The Santa Claus. I
Okay.
love The Santa
I
Claus.
love the Santa Claus.
We're
really fun.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a rogue one. Good
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
Good comedy.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, that's funny, Maddie, that you don't think it's a good movie, though, because I actually think it's an excellent movie. Like, it's one of the better.
Okay, no, it's a good movie. It doesn't feel like a good Christmas movie. Everyone's so mean the whole time.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's true.
That I can agree with. That I
That's
can
what-
agree
that's
with.
what it is.
Where, and this is why I bring up the title sequence, because I think if you just drop me in the middle of the movie and they didn't say anything about Christmas, I don't think I would even know it's a Christmas movie.
Right.
Where if you like drop me in the middle of Elf, it's obviously a Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Decorations.
Like, what?
Yeah, and they're doing presents.
They had some decorations.
The
Yeah, but
decor
like,
is nice.
I mean, yes, it's the holiday atmosphere, but it's just like the Christmas. It's not holly jolly. It's not whimsical. It's
Right.
not magical.
There's
the
no
way
magical
a lot
element.
Of, a lot of Christmas movies are. It's a very realistic
Very
family story,
realistic.
which is why I was so shocked that we have a storybook opening. I'm like, that's so juxtaposed.
They're almost-
and I'm
yeah.
kind of like, what is the filmmakers like? What is their point of view with this right now? Is this because like it's like? Is it a mislead because it's like we're about to
Well, I
watch a
think
Christmas movie? Just
you
kidding.
come in on this like perfect perfect book, then you have this perfect house, then you have this seemingly perfect family, and then you see it kind of all devolve, and you're like,
Wait,
oh,
I don't
this
think
is
they
great.
are ever a perfect family.
But I
they're
think-
pretty dysfunctional from the get.
They're just all so different. You want to be a part of that family. You feel like they accept everybody except SJP. I think there's.
I don't want to be a
a
part of the family stone.
Oh,
I do.
I agree with Tess in the sense that I feel like when in the beginning of the movie, I feel like the love among them is so clear, and the way that they're such a tight knit family. And as somebody who comes from not a big immediate family, but a big like extended family, I totally understand that energy. And I also know from SJP's perspective, if that turns against you, it can be really naughty list.
Yeah, but that's not a kind family. They only have love for each other, no outsiders.
Well, no, it's
Like,
not about only because they like Julie. SJP's just kind of a bitch.
And they like the,
Yeah,
the
that's true.
She's just
gay
the
brothers
worst.
partner.
Dude, they try to hug her and she goes, like,
Yeah, she sucks.
come on.
I know.
Whereas-
No,
where
I'm not
like,
defending her. She sucks.
No, because I'm like, this is such a hugging family. Like this, it's clear that this family is a class, like warm, romp around.
Yeah.
Like we're all like buds, and like
Cozy.
you would think that like if one of the sons is bringing home a girl, they're gonna be like, oh my god, hi,
You
Sybil,
know what it is
oh my
for
god,
me?
you know
It's that
whatever.
they don't give her like really a second chance. Like from that first hand extended handshake instead of the hug, it's immediate claws out.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, like, it is. It's. I mean, it's not an uncommon trope for a mother-in-law of a son to be like unkind to the daughter.
Totally,
the
but
girl.
Diane
Girlfriend.
Keaton, like she's so warm and loving to everyone else in the house that it ends up feeling so pointed and slightly unjustified. Also, like because it's Christmas, like
But
we
she's
can't
the
just
only
be nice.
daughter-in-law, potential daughter-in-law. So it's her first time dealing with it.
That's true.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
And
I didn't think
she
about
has
that.
Well, no, she's not. Luke Wilson,
He doesn't
Doesn't have a girlfriend
doesn't have
coming
a
into
girlfriend.
it.
but he could have another one. She's not
Well,
the
he-
only
But
No, it's like
one.
it's her
Before
first
she dies-
experience.
She's on a time clock, you know? She's like, I gotta do some stuff while I'm here. It's like
yeah,
she's looking at life very differently, and this whole
She's looking
experience.
at life like this all the time.
Were you guys
the
I
window.
mean, her like every
Like, we
time
get
she
it.
just has. Oh no! Every time she just looks like that, I'm like,
So you guys
No.
like the family.
I do.
I love the family. I think they seem
Brian, do you?
awesome.
Am I alone on this
I
island?
think they're a little annoying. I feel like they don't give siblings to me. Like I don't know. I'm one of 4. I share a lot of looks with my siblings versus like saying things.
Well, there was
Yeah.
a lot
Does
of
that
like
make
head
sense?
smacking. Like
That's-
it seemed very
yeah.
sibling to
I
me.
think Amy and I forget Luke Wilson's character's name, but they really give siblings.
They
to
give
me.
siblings.
And
Yes.
actually, their brother
Amy and
also
Ben.
gives.
Everett.
It's
don't
really
know.
just Susanna.
Yeah.
But you
Susanna's
need
the, like,
Susanna
older-
there.
She's
Who's like,
dealing
She's
with
the
her
classic
kids.
like oldest sister trope. I feel like of like I have. Now Maddie's looking at me with daggers in
No,
her
I
eyes.
think
I'm
she would be
saying.
No, no, she's
controlling
like-
more. I think
no,
she would be more involved.
100%.
No, I
she'd
don't
be
know.
saying,
I feel like
"Get this bitch outta here."
But she has
Yeah.
children. I feel like that changes.
It does. She has-
your dynamic. A
her
bigger
priorities
fish,
are-
and her
Yeah.
husband's not there. Like, but I really feel like I think you hit the nail on the head, Maddie. Though saying that, like, I think Amy really poisons Sybil's perspective
Yeah.
to start, and then that makes like the walls up right away.
Yeah.
With
But wouldn't you
SJP.
too if you were the only one that had met the girl?
yeah,
Yeah.
You're like,
I would.
guess what? I met her and she sucks.
I would go in there and say exactly the same shit.
Did anyone have any favorite quotes from the movie?
I have a quickie. It's when she's explaining how she makes the egg strata, SJP, and she pronounces Parmesan like Parmesan.
Yep.
That is so on
Parmesan.
character.
Yep.
It
And you know,
is.
you don't spell it differently in the script. It's spelled, that's how you spell Parmesan.
Right.
So
She
you
made that
know
choice.
that SJP had to make that choice.
She's very good.
She's
She's
very good in this movie.
But like always.
Yeah.
I know, but
She's
this is
always
like
good.
such a different role for
Yeah.
her. I loved
But she
seeing her like
nails it.
this.
And it
Yeah.
still feels like her.
So believable.
My
She doesn't
favorite.
get her flowers enough.
Yeah.
She's a very good actress.
I don't think
SJP gets
she's
her
got the
flowers.
flowers.
I think SJP
she
gets her
them.
flowers.
My favorite line is when she's like, and I slept with the brother. And then he's like, we didn't sleep together. And she's like, does anybody love me? Yeah. Who's Amy's like new beau or like her high school love.
Mark
Yeah.
Starts
Bramganowitz.
laughing.
Yeah.
And then realizes it's not funny.
Love him.
I
Love-
laugh
he's
out loud
so cute in
every
this.
time. He's so cute.
He looks adorable in this.
And it's just like such a classic, like, we're not.
Oh, his character's name is Brad.
Yes,
Brad.
Brad Stevenson. My favorite quotes are honestly all Ben, all Luke Wilson's. Love him so much. I just love the don't take too long, little lady. We're all gonna be down here talking about you.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
like,
good.
that's a good like. You're just like, because that's the kind of shit my family would do to like me.
Yes.
To me, because I would be
Totally.
uptight sometimes, and they'd just be like, "We're just gonna."
No, that's why I
we're
was
gonna
like, he's
press,
my
take that
favorite.
button, and we're just gonna go. tick, 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 tick,
He
tick,
feels
press
the
it.
most like real. That's a real family member
Yes.
that I know.
I also love when he's at the bar. Like this is kind of I think one of their first real connection points. He's like, "You got a freak flag. You don't let it fly."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's great. I love it. Easy, done."
Let me see the ring again. That's it.
Yeah.
I love that. And that's also huge because right before Claire put it on and she goes, "That's really beautiful," because she's meant for him. And then she goes, and then SGP, "That's it."
Yeah.
Perfect.
so telling.
Perfect
See?
telling moment.
All right. Well, before we go,
Yes.
I actually have a little surprise for all of us. I've arranged a little white elephant with Uber Eats.
Yes.
Yes. So before we started recording today, I tapped on my Uber Eats. I got us some presents, and
What?
we'll just go through and pick them out.
You can Uber Eats
Yeah.
presents.
Stop.
Best
Super
boss
easy.
ever.
You did not need to get us all
Best Boss
Birkins.
Award.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God! The Giftingtons. Youngest by many years goes first. A blankie.
Stop.
Oh my
That's
God.
Oh, it's really soft.
Okay. Well, we'll see if you get to hold on to it.
That's cozy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I guess we'll see.
You're supposed to pretend that you don't like it that much.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
so
That's
it's
right.
like-
Oh, ooh,
So-
no. God,
Yeah.
these patterns just make me so nauseous. Ugh.
Ooh, what is it gonna be?
Oh hell yeah. Face mask.
Face mask.
No. I mean, don't we all have thousands of these? I mean,
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
glass skin in just one night. Sounds like a long time.
Ooh. It's a cocoa
Cute.
set.
Oh.
I mean,
Socks
ew.
and mug.
That's
Wait,
actually
that's
a good mug.
adorable.
That is a cute mug.
Cute marshmallows too.
I know, and I
Wait.
love. There's like socks and gloves.
I love.
This is really cute.
I actually need
Brian,
gloves.
you should keep that at the office and
I-
let us play with it.
But I kind of want to open a new one.
Do it.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Perfect for movie night.
Perfect. Okay. Wow. This is gonna go.
Yum.
In my belly.
That's my favorite flavor. Do you want to get rid of your disgusting blanket?
I don't know. I'm still figuring out if I'm a fan.
There's 4 in here, one for each of us.
There's only one mug, so sorry, guys.
No.
But we can all get under that blanket and eat the
Yeah,
popcorn.
we'll all get under it
Oh my
together.
God, should we all take a nap today together?
Actually, you know what? I can give you all one marshmallow.
Yay.
Perfect.
Okay, thanks, Brian.
Thank you to Uber Eats for sponsoring this episode and bringing some holiday magic to the Betches studio.
I love it.
With the Uber Eats Send as a Gift feature, you can send a gift directly to your friends and family store and add a video from a lineup of holiday helpers. That includes Meg the Stallion,
What?
the Jonas Brothers, Jake Shane, or Tracy Ellis Ross.
Cute.
My mom would love Tracy.
Wow.
So everyone gets something they'll love, and you get all the credit. Start gifting now with Uber Eats. Tap Send as a Gift at checkout and see app for details.
Love. Thank you, Brian.
Thank
That
you,
was so
Brian.
thoughtful of you.
Yes, I just,
And thank you, Uber.
So you can find us at
At the Jack Maloney.
At Madeline_Mahoney.
Brian Russell Smith.
And at touch. At Tess Treg.
Okay.
I just had a moment.
Perfect.
And next week we are rounding out the holiday season with the holiday.
The holiday.
The
holiday.
holiday.
The
one,
holiday
the
season
only,
with
the
Wait,
the
who
holiday.
was
holiday.
doing that one?
Me.
Oh, fun.
You were like, Tess was like, oh, thank God, I thought I was doing it.
No, I knew I was Love Actually, but I was curious which one of you.
It's
Oh,
gonna
yours
be
is
me.
Wicked.
It's gonna be May.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
And that's a wrap.
Yay.
Bye.
I hope you unwrap a lot of presents.
Be mean to your siblings' girlfriends.